Jensen is on your side with the story.
Since the lawsuit was first filed in June, several employees joined the complaint, bringing the total to 13 plaintiffs. Now nearly 50 others are ready to speak out against the Idaho Juvenile Department of Correction about conditions many say couldn't get any worse.
The retaliation, the misconduct, it's to a point where it's not bearable anymore.
And by the time you get to work, you've got that pit in your stomach and you don't really want to be there.
13 employees at the Nampa Juvenile Corrections Center say they voiced their concerns for years, but said problems with safety, security, and corruption persisted.
I talked to the superintendent, talked to the director, went to Division of Human Resources, contacted the governor's office.
After speaking up, employees say they were systematically retaliated against. They say it's become worse since the lawsuit filed against the Idaho Department of Juvenile Corrections and two of its leaders.
People have been congratulating me in the back for my retirement.
What do you mean?
They're telling people I'm retiring. And I haven't told anybody I was retiring.
All of these employees at one time or another have reported these issues and have been retaliated against. When they first came to me, though, they said that even if we lose everything, if we lose our jobs, if all this goes horribly wrong, we've got to get this out there because it couldn't possibly get any worse, so we might as well do this.
In the lawsuit, employees have a laundry list of allegations, including misuse of public funds, violations of the Prison Rape Elimination Act, cronyism and hiring underqualified employees, sexual misconduct, and retaliation.
I decided at some point in time that I needed to record my conversations.
Attorney Andrew Shoppy says witness testimony and binders full of emails and documents back up the claims.
Memos that show that Betty Grimm and Sharon Herigfeld both were well aware of a lot of these problems going back years.
In one case, employees say a TV antenna went missing in October, was discovered a few months later, turned into a shiv, and went missing again, which they say exemplifies serious security gaps in the system. Among the more serious allegations, a staffer having a relationship with a juvenile in their custody. Employees say that juvenile was later released, moved in with the staffer, and was hired to work at the Nampa facility.
The juveniles aren't being treated or cared for the way that they should be. Several staff are not being treated the way they should be. Something needs to change for the juveniles' sake, for the staff's sake, and for the public safety.
The employees are calling for a change in leadership, restitution, and for the Attorney General to investigate. The Idaho Department of Juvenile Corrections wouldn't comment, and an attorney representing the director of the department hasn't responded to requests for an interview. Live in the studio, Jensen, Fox 9 on your side.